The whole idea that one person can represent a community is nonsensical. We're so complex, we're so diverse. I want to be the change that I want to see and not talk about the change someone else can give me. The thing that I'm trying to focus on now is to really present myself honestly. If I can do me without feeling a sense of responsibility to anyone, that is the most transformative energy to put out there.
I want to say thank you.
Oh.
It's coming up to nearly 20 years of you fighting hard, man. On screen, off screen. It's a long time to keep going. Are you exhausted?
That's very, very kind of you, man. I want to say thank you to you and say thank you to your listeners as well for being part of that conversation. We're all fighting really to try and remind ourselves we're all the same. Underneath the differences that seem to separate us, we all share the same emotions. That's something I'll never get tired of. I get a buzz off of that.
But you have to fight so much harder. I see how much harder you're pushing Relay than maybe a white actor has to push their movie.
I see what you're saying. I think that everyone's gift is their curse. I believe that everyone's curse is their gift. Closed doors or the walls placed around me or the ceilings that I bump up against are an opportunity to make my work count that much more. Stretch culture a little bit more for the next lot who come along. And I probably wouldn't swap that out.
You shouldn't have to prove yourself with every title or with every role if you've already been validated with honors like those. And yet I do see you still having to work just as hard, if not harder. Do you feel like that? Am I imagining that?
No, I don't think you are imagining it. But I think when you're trying to change culture, that's always going to be met with some resistance. You know, you could say things should be different, things could be different. Are there moments where you look over your shoulder what someone else is doing and think, man, I think that's true of everyone though? And sometimes it's absolutely justified, but I don't know where it really gets us. On a societal level, yes, great. Let's talk about socialism. Let's talk about all of that. But on a personal level, I've got to love my path as something that God has given me. Hopefully it's something that grows me, grows the people around me, and allows me to grow closer to Him.
There's so many communities that you represent in different ways. They all have a sense of expectation from you. But I don't think you ever actively chose to do that. Or did you?
I think early on in my career, I very much felt a responsibility to take on, to shoulder some of that. I felt I wanted to represent people that didn't feel represented, not least myself and the younger version of myself. Getting in your head about representation, it definitely happened to me, in particular as a younger actor and being one of the few people out there of my generation. That's shifted a little bit now.